Up until researching this topic, I didn't know the particular field of civil engineering existed, although it is the oldest form of engineering to be developed. Civil engineers design and construct roads, bridges, buildings, and water systems, the basic infrastructure of modern society. The road to becoming a civil engineer begins after high school. One must undergo 4 years of college to obtain a bachelor's degree in civil engineering. Essential courses include engineering mechanics, mathematics, statistics, and fluid dynamics, and it is highly recommended to enroll in programs that have been approved and certified by the Accreditation Board for Engineering and Technology. Upon graduating from college, in order to offer services to the public, an aspiring civil engineer must complete 2 licensing examinations. The first being the Fundamentals of Engineering exam, evaluating one's knowledge in science, math, and engineering. Before taking the second licensing exam, one must spend another 4 years as an engineer intern. Next, the Principles and Practice of Engineering exam, which would focus on specific topics that apply to civil engineering, and upon completion, one becomes a professional licensed engineer. The opportunity and pleasure of looking into the offices of Mike Robertson of Robertson Engineering Incorporated, where I got to see what it was like to work in this field. It was not far beyond what I had expected. A civil engineer works in an office where they create structural designs and plans, both using computer programs and paper blueprints, as well as going to the field to survey and scout potential structural and environmental problems, as well as overseeing construction. An essential required skill is teamwork and collaboration. As a civil engineer, one will collaborate with other engineers, architects, biologists, contractors, and the list goes on and on. Therefore, good communication and collaboration skills are essential to this job. Many enter this profession under the misconception that all engineering is just designing things and handing them off. Without good communication skills, one can fail miserably in this profession. Constant communication between clients is also very important. If there's anything that Robertson taught me, it is that problem solving is at the base of what a civil engineer does. One must identify the source of the issue and work creatively to find a solution and test those solutions before applying them. This is the core principle to any engineering job. One of the challenges met with this profession is having to meet deadlines. A civil engineer is tasked with handling several projects at once, and in the manager's case, up to 60 projects at any given time. This often leads to working overtime during a typical 40-hour work week. A civil engineer must be able to manage their time and resources to complete their projects on deadline. This profession also has an encouraging median salary of $80,000 annually. There are different employment options for civil engineers. One could work for the federal or state government, or for private architectural, engineering, or construction companies and firms. But one of the things I learned from Mr. Robertson is that the best reward is knowing that you're making an impact on your community and society. This profession also has a projected demand increase of 20% in the decade leading up to 2020. As society grows, so does the need for specialists in this essential career.